Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. Oh my gosh, you guys, happy December 1st. Can you believe that? It is December 1st. We are almost done with this year. Christmas is in 24 days. Crazy. The only person I have bought for is my youngest grandson. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Anyways, I am here with my completed pages for November, and I did not color as much as I normally do, but I have been working a lot, as you know, in my artisan journal, and I have been doing some diamond painting, and on Thanksgiving Day, I twisted my knee really bad and pulled the ligaments behind it or the whatever, but so I'm in a lot of pain with that. So I've been just going to bed early and laying on my bed. That seems to be the place where it feels the best. But I still am coloring. I will never give up coloring. I love it so much. But I did really terrible with my treasure hunt. Out of 11 things, I only did one. And I had said that in December, we were going to do 12. Well, I think what I'm going to do is in December, we're going to take a break. Everybody just relax, have a good time with your family, enjoy some Christmas movies, enjoy your family, whatever you are doing. We will pick back up with the treasure hunt in January, and I will let you know then what the prompt is, okay? So I can tell you that I colored in 21 books this month. That's the least amount that I've ever done for the year. In February, I colored in 24 books. This month just went by. November went by so fast. I can't even believe how fast it went by. But I still, like I said, I did get some coloring done, and I did do 21 books, and I did complete 2 color books. Completely done the entire color book, and I did already show videos on that. So it's under, I have my first completed coloring book ever, and then the second completed coloring book. They are videos in my coloring playlist, so you can go back and check that out if you want. So for the treasure hunt, the only one I did was the sunflowers, or sunflower or sunflowers, however you want to do it. So it was out of my new book that I bought last month, the coloring book, Hello Autumn. I think I saw Kiki haul this book, and so I wanted it. And so there are my sunflowers with a girl with her hat on. And yeah, it was my first page to do out of here, so I enjoyed it, and I'm glad I broke this book open. However, now I'm going to put all my fall books away, and I will concentrate in Christmas books. Okay, second one is I had this 100 Magnificent Mandalas. I've had this book for a long time, but I just felt like doing a mandala, so I did this one. And it was a little tedious after a while. There's a lot of detail to it. This whole book has a lot of detail to it. I tell you, if I was ever to complete this whole book, I would be feeling very accomplished because it has a lot of detail. So I used a lot of ultra fine Sharpies and then some alcohol markers. And I never have rhyme or reason for my color. I just grab a color that I want and use it. This was 100 Flowers coloring book by Jade Summer, and I just hadn't colored in this book in a long time, so I broke it out and I colored this page right here. All my markers, I use them so much that they're drying out, so that's what happened with the blue here. And if they dry out, I just throw them away because I get a good deal on Amazon with them. They're not really expensive compared to like other markers. So I use them as much as I can, but I do color a lot, so they do fade out. So this is all in alcohol markers. And here was a Relaxing Flowers coloring book. Another one that I hadn't colored in a long time. Same thing happened with this purple flower, is that you see it's two different colors of purple because the pen was drying out. So I should probably try to color more with pencils, but it is what it is. This was a new book that I hauled last month that I showed you. It was Cats in Basket, grayscale adult coloring book. And I just went with the first page, opened it up, and I did do the cat's hair in a pencil. I did the ears in an alcohol marker, its nose, its eyes, and its whiskers right here. That's all alcohol markers. The basket is all alcohol markers, and the leaves and the roses. But I did do the kitty in a pencil because I thought it would give a better flow than the alcohol markers. And I like this book. I can't wait to work in it more. I just turned to the first page and just started working in it. And there's the second page. And it's a sweet book. It has a lot of great pages, so I look forward to working in it some more. This was another book that I got last month, and it's Old Fashioned Christmas. And these books were like $5, $6. They were not expensive at all. And this is like a vintage coloring book, like Old Fashioned Christmas. And so this is the page I did here, all alcohol markers. And I will be working in this book some more, hopefully this month of December. I had a good time with this one. This book my cousin bought me. Oh my gosh, she bought it for me when I was going in for surgery for my hernia, or maybe I was coming out of surgery for my gallbladder. I can't remember. But she bought me this book, and I've done like 48 pages in here. But I think there's 100 pages in here, and I haven't colored in here for a long time. So I just broke it open and decided to color in it. Am I happy with this page? Not at all. I didn't like how this page turned out at all. But it's okay. Once I start working on it, I want to finish it. I want to complete it. So, yeah, there's still a lot of pages to do in this book. And I'm going to try to work in it some more. But that was my page for this month out of this book. And like I said, I'm not happy with it, but you don't always do perfect work, you know. But this is a great book. I don't even know if you can buy this book anymore on Amazon. I think she bought it at Michael's, but like I said, it was like at least 4 years ago. Okay, Greatest Hits, 100 Best Coloring Pages by Jade Summer. Another one that I was just trying to work out of books I hadn't worked out in a long time. And so I did this Christmas page here. I actually could use this for, oh no, that would, never mind. But one thing with some of these pages is there's a lot of detail. And I wasn't happy with the color of the Christmas tree. But once I started coloring it, I realized how dark it was, but I just went with it and I finished it. And and there it is. And it was a lot of detail, but I did enjoy doing it. Here was another one of the Merry Christmas coloring book for adults. I think Kiki had this one as well. And so I just did, is this the first page? I don't know if it is or not. Oh no, it's not. But I did the candy cane. And I liked how this page turned out. I think it turned out really nice. And so all alcohol markers with that. And this one has so many great pages. I can't wait to work back in this book again. Okay, this is a Deborah Mueller book, and I haven't worked out of it for a while, so this is probably going to be one of those books for next year that it will be my goal to complete, and I will let you guys know in December what those books are that my goal is to complete. But this is a page I did here, and I really liked how it turned out. The whole page was really fun. All of Deborah's pages are a lot of fun. But this was this month's. And this book is probably about half full. And they do have a lot of detail on these pages. But I still have fun doing them. So that was this one. I always work out a Sherry Baldy every month, but I did not do a lot of Sherry Baldy this month for some reason. I think this might have been the only book I worked out of, and it's The Lovable Sweethearts Besties, and I did this page. But I always like working out of Sherry's books. She does great pages. I love her drawings. So she actually follows me on Instagram. I took that as a complete compliment. All right, this is fashion coloring book for girls. This is one that I did complete. And I did 4 pages in it this month so I could get it completed. Here is the first one. All these pages are super fun to do because there's not a lot of detail. So they're a quick fix. I mean, you do them, you know, no time at all and they're done. And this looks more like Chinese art, but as you got towards the end of the book, they switched. They were kind of like this, but I liked it. And here was my second one. It did start to dry up on the marker on this, but it still turned out okay. This was the third page. I liked this page. It was cute. Reminds me of a schoolgirl. And then the last page, and the last page of the book was this one. So this book, I don't know where I'm going to put it because I need to put these separate, as in these are my completed books. But this was my first book I ever completed, and I was so excited about that. I'm going to put that off to the side because I'm going to put it somewhere else. And I had not worked out of this book at all. I bought it, and I had never worked out of it. So this is Dreams by Alina Lazavera. She used to be one of my favorite artists, but I just haven't worked out of her books very much lately. I've been working out of Deborah Mueller and Cheryl Baldy's a little bit more, but this was the first page of this book. This book is a lot of detail, but I like how it turned out. It's okay. All right. This was the second one that I completed for this year. It was Mandala Coloring Book for Adults Relaxation. And here was one page that I did. Oh, wait, you know what? I did not complete this book yet. It's the other book I completed, sorry. I have to put this back on here. I still have a few pages in this book to do. Okay. And then here is the other page I did in this book this month. So this is the one that if I want to finish, that would make all 3 books that I had a goal for. Yeah, so I have that page, this one, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. I think I only have 4 pages left. So I'm going to try like the Dickens to get that completed this month. And then I will meet my goal for the year. Yep, I have those 4 pages. I think this will be, I'm going to work on this book. I started the Charlie Brown one that I showed you, and I'm working on a page. I'm almost done with that. And then I'm going to hop over to this book and try to finish it up. So I'm going to put that off to the side because I can't finish that. Okay, this was a book that my coworker gave me for our Boo Basket exchange. The Enchanting Fairies coloring book. I did a flip through on this one. She bought this at Michael's. So she said they had a lot of books. So this one, they give you an example of how they colored it, and then you can copy it or you don't have to. Of course, I didn't copy it. And so I did it all with pencils, and I wasn't happy with the skin tones on the pencils. But the thing is that they're double-sided pages, so I have to use pencils in here. But it was still a fun page to do, and I hope to work out of it some more. But that was the first page I did. Okay, this was the other book that I completed this month, the large print coloring book. I did do a flip through on that, and I only had one page left to do, which was this one, and I finished it. It did have a page on the back, but it was a double-sided. It was the only double-sided one in the book. I was going to do it in crayons, and then I said, nope, I'm just going to do it in markers. So that makes this book number 2 that I've completed. And my goal for this year were 3. And so if I finish that Mandola book, then I have completed my goal. Okay. Here was the Old Fashioned Christmas Vintage Coloring Book. This is the first page I colored out of here. And I enjoyed it. I liked it. I will be working out of it again this month. This is all alcohol markers on this one. All right, what do we have here? This is Alexandra Francis. I don't know how to say her last name. It's Magic Chibi's coloring book. She has many, many coloring books out. And this was the first page I did in this book, and I really liked it. I have a couple more of her books. And but this was a really cute page. So I enjoyed it. I know I'm going to love this whole book. Oh, there we go. And then this is a Cocoa dresses. And I want to say this is the first, let me see. I think this is the first page that I've done in this book. Maybe not. Nope, this is the second page I did in this book. Okay. But I hadn't worked out of it. I've only done the one page, and then I opened it up and did this page. So I am working out of some of my books that I haven't given a lot of attention to. So that was good. I'm trying to at least color in all the books that I have. So if I'm going to have them, I need to color in them, right? I only have 2 more books to go, you guys. So this is the Disney Stained Glass Coloring Book, which I love this book. But this book is very detailed. It's always the whole page. I did it all in alcohol markers. And I really, really liked the page. This is one I have several of the pages already colored, but there's still quite a few in here. I don't think it will be on my goal list to complete this year, but I did finish another one. And my last book was Fashion Women Coloring Book for Adults, and this was the first page I did out of here. And let me tell you, this was a lot of work. I love how her hair turned out. The markers started drying out with her clothes. I like my roses. I love her skin tone, and her lips, it bled a little bit, but her eyes are good. But it was a lot of work, but I did like it. They're all a lot of detail, but it was my first page to do out of there. So that is all my coloring for this month. Let's get my log out here and let's count this and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I completed 25 pages. So yeah, this was my slowest month, but it's okay. I was doing other things and enjoying other things. Now, when I'm done with the month, with this December, I will total up how many pages that I completed for the whole year. So that will be really interesting. But that is my coloring for this month. And I am going to start coloring out of the Mandola book as soon as I finish the Charlie Brown book. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and happy coloring to all of you if you are colorists. And if not, you guys have a great weekend. And I will talk to you again real soon. Bye, guys.